All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to East Ascension at Johnny Ambeau Park, where the Spartans are going to be playing Ascension Catholic tonight.
Today's game is between the visiting Bulldogs of Ascension Catholic and your EA
I'm
Spartans.
Ralph DeLatte, and my
Starting lineup
co-host
tonight, beginning
Scott
with the
Skip
visiting
Creel is
Bulldogs. Batting first,
having his
playing
anniversary
shortstop,
dinner tonight, so he's not
Siren.
going to be in tonight. We're waiting on
Batting second,
Chet Boudreau to
playing
show up.
center
He's supposed to be
field,
filling in, so
Johnny
till
Ambeau.
then we're gonna
Batting third,
wait on him. But we're
playing
gonna
third
listen
base,
to
Ethan
the
Kessler.
lineups being called out right now.
Pitching tonight, number 2, John Daigle.
This is the Ascension Catholic Bulldogs
Batting
getting
fifth,
called out right
catcher
now.
Rafe Melanson. Playing second base, number 16, Aiden Abear. DH in the night, batting seventh, Cole Cassar. Playing first base, number 10, Shane Oakwan. Playing left field, Brody Lambert. And your right fielder tonight will be Ty LeBlanc. Now the lineup for your East Ascension Spartans. Playing center field, number 3, Peyton Morrow. Playing second base, batting second, Hudson Browning. Playing right field, number 7, Ethan Deal. DH in tonight, Carson Lacombe. Playing shortstop, number 2, Lucas Cook. Playing first base, number 11, Ethan Blanchard. Playing left field, number 9, Camden Snowden. Playing catcher, number 30, Brody Brooks. Playing third base, number 12, Jackson LeBlanc. Your pitcher tonight, Dylan Powers. East Ascension Spartans are coached by head coach Alex Grimion, Corey Smith, Scott Gautreaux, and Landon Lalonde. At this time, we'd like to ask you to please stand and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thanks, Scott. I'll be with that. Let's play ball.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to get started, Spartans bouncing back here at home, and we're looking for the win column again. We've struggled a little bit here of late. Skip and I have talked about it time and time again how we do have some seniors on the squad. However, playing time wise, we are still a very, very young squad. Not a lot of starting action with these guys in previous years, but look, we're very scrappy. We're pitching really well. We're hitting the ball well enough to win ball games. We have to clean up the defensive side of the ball. We've shifted some guys around. Seems to be working in the last couple games. So the defense is a little different setup now. Most people are used to seeing Hudson Browning behind the dish and catching down there. He's played a couple different positions here this season with third base. Now he's over at second, so a little change there for him. Jackson Blanc, who was over at second, is now over at third. Multiple first basemen have been used this year with Carson Lacombe and Ethan Blanchard, and they're kind of taking turns there between DH and first base. So both of them doing a really heck of a job, both by putting the bat on the ball and playing defensive position here. So, once we clear it up, I do think the Spartans are in good position heading towards district. So got to get through this last tournament and come out on the positive side here.
Leading off tonight, number 11, Cy Landry.
Dylan Powers on the mound tonight for the Spartans. Been a little bulldog for the Spartans. He's been a workhorse and pitching really well. And leading off of Ascension Catholic is going to be Cy Landry, number 11. First pitch for a call strike. Second pitch is popped up towards center field, and Peyton Morrow's camped out underneath it and makes the catch to retire Landry for the first out of the inning. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I told you we were going to be with Chet Boudreaux tonight. Chester, I don't guess you got the memo of what time the ball game was starting, but
Not used to these early games.
All right, this is number 25, Johnny. Well, let me lean over here. How we pronouncing Johnny's last name? I don't want to get it wrong, guys. You saying Vayon? Okay, we'll go with Vayon. Johnny Vayon. Yeah, I don't think they're coming up here to correct us. All right, swing and a miss there. Let's make it 2 balls, 1 strike.
I was just told I got a cousin's kid on Ascension Catholic. I didn't know that.
Okay. But you got one on the Spartans, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well, that's a nephew, I guess you'd say.
Yeah. A great nephew, something. All right, that ball's going to be high and away there. Powers rocking fire here. And it's going to get the call strike on the outside corner there. 3-2 count here. And he missed down and in. So number 25, Vayon, is going to reach on a walk. Now up to bat number 5, Evan Casso.
This game was originally supposed to be over there, wasn't it, Ralph?
Well, I'm not quite sure where it was going to be, but I do know it was not supposed to be here. First pitch to Casso is a ball. It was not supposed to be here, and then they moved it. I got the call last night saying they were moving it here, which is
I got you.
easier for us there. That's a strike on the inside corner.
Yeah, I didn't know if the rain had something to do with it.
Possible.
Because I don't think they're turf over there.
Well, and it is a tournament we're in, I'm pretty sure, or starting a tournament tomorrow, what have you. But
Oh, it is.
I think tomorrow we're at Prairieville playing. Not Prairieville, we're playing, but we're there. So runner's going, and ball is hit. Chopper to shortstop, and he goes to first, only play he can make, and gets the out at first base. Casso does the job and moves over the runner there.
That was a good-looking pitch there.
Yeah, it sure was. And hats off to Casso. He just got the tip of it. I mean, he barely got the bat on the ball there, just enough to get the runner over. So now we got John Dago at the plate.
Oh, good pitch.
Yeah, nice pitch right there by Powers. Powers looking in, getting a sign, checking that runner. Looks like we're going to pop it up on the infield there, and shortstop calling him off and gets the ball to make out number 3. So no run scored there by the Bulldogs, and the Spartans will be coming to bat at the bottom of the first. So Chester, we are still live. We don't really go breaks until like after this inning. We'll do a little commercial. But
Oh, okay, I got you.
yeah. So
Tell you, I've been to a few of the games
Yep.
this year, and been trying to keep up best I can. And they've been real competitive in a lot of their games.
we have been, yeah.
Not coming out on top on some of them,
Correct.
but
And what
playing
I-
hard in every game.
What I was saying before you got here was, we're pitching well enough to beat anybody. And the majority of the games, we're doing enough offensively to beat anybody. However, the dreaded word, the E word in baseball, we're just coming out with too many errors, you
Yeah.
know, and we can't overcome that. So Coach Grimion and his staff has shifted some defensive players around, and they're just trying to see what works better to eliminate those mistakes. And you
Yeah.
know, so that's what I said. We hadn't really seen a set lineup yet since
Yeah.
day one. You know, so
Yeah, it looks like, the addition of Coach Scott Gotros helped them a lot, on the pitching side of it. The games I've been to, kind of like you said, most of the runs they've given up to the games I've been to has been, by error.
right.
Pitchers have, been competitive through strikes, and just, hadn't been able to come out on top.
And look, Coach Grimion's been the pitching guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for years and years, when our kids were here, he was a pitching guy. So it was good to bring on Scott, let Scott come in and take that over. So Grim can do the head coaching job and take care of everything. You know.
Yeah. We got
All right,
leading
that's
off here.
Peyton Morrow leading off, showing bunt there.
There's a ball just outside.
Morrow swings and misses on that one. It's going to be 1-1 count on him.
Oh,
He
there it
lays
is.
down the bunt. That's a nice one.
Yeah, he's fast. They got
Yep.
to make a good play to
And
get
he's
him.
safe. He is safe.
He couldn't have put it in a better spot there,
Well,
and he's got some speed on him. So
It was a great bunt for one. His wheels are exceptional. But look, first baseman saw the ball going in the dirt, and what does he do? He turns his head. You got to keep head on it and see the ball into the glove.
especially on this turf,
Absolutely.
it'll help you a lot
Absolutely.
if you just stay with it.
Yep. Hudson Browning up to bat now, and Morrow's going to be looking to get to second. Hudson Browning rips one in between short and third there for a base hit, and on the first pitch and moving the runners.
There you go. Got a good little threat going here early.
All right, Ethan Deal coming up. Ethan Deal been swinging a hot stick, and he's going to show bunt and bunt it foul there. Yeah, that's my buddies. We talk about him. That's Chico back at the ballpark, and
Yeah, Chico and
Chavez. Chico and Chavez just pulled up at the ballpark, folks. That's Hudson's nephews, and that was our little buddies there, Chet.
they don't miss many.
Oh, look, he's safe. He dropped the ball.
But he was under the tag
Yeah.
anyway. That was a good delayed steal.
So delay steal there brings both runners to second and third now. So Dill is sitting there with a 1-1 count, and
now he can swing away.
with runners in scoring position. Base hit could score them both here.
Oh, good pitch.
Nice breaking ball there for a strike. Big swing and a miss right there by Dill.
Back-to-back curveballs there got him.
And John Dago on the mound. He's not too shabby there, Chester.
He's not. He ain't wasting time either. He's already ready to go in the windup, and the next batter ain't even
well
in the box.
I don't know, man. I missed something there because you know what? I missed the pitch on the delay steal.
Yeah, that was a strike.
Yeah. Here comes Carson Lacombe, and big man swinging big right there.
Got to put it in play here.
Yeah, Grimm just looked at him and said, "Settle down, fella. Settle down. Base hit is all we need right here." Big swing miss there.
Yeah, you got to shorten up here and put it in play. You got back-to-back singles to lead off, and then the delay still got him in scoring position. You got to do something here with it.
That ball was outside, that breaking ball, and the few Bulldog fans here tonight wanted that to be a strike 3, but it was outside.
Yeah, it was a good 0-2 pitch, but it was definitely a ball.
Yeah, tried to get him chased, just like that one, fastball outside, and he chased it. That's what he was trying to get him to do on that last one. So 2 down for the Spartans now. Got Lucas Cook, shortstop, coming up to bat.
I still catch myself looking to left field to
I know everybody.
see the score.
Look, I've been doing it too.
It's nice to have it, though, in right field. It don't have that sun
You
glare.
don't have the sun glaring. All right,
Go,
pitch
go,
is
go.
getting away, and we're going to score on this one, ladies and gentlemen. The ball is thrown high, and Peyton Mordo slides in safely for a 1-0 lead for the Spartans there.
It didn't get by him far, but with the speed
No,
of Morrow,
Morrow's too fast.
it ain't got to be too far. There's
And
another,
another one.
And he'll
All
score
right,
standing
there you
up.
go, yep. All right, so 2 wild pitches, 2 scores for the Spartans.
Well, that's got to drive you insane as a coach, huh? You got
Yeah.
second, third, no outs. You do what you need to do and get 2 outs quickly.
And that look from you and I both being dads of pitchers, I think it bothers the dads more than it bothers anybody there.
Mm-hmm.
So that pitch is going to be high and inside.
You just struck out 2 of them. Just make a good pitch, make it competitive, and try to get out the inning.
That's a good pitch right there for a strike. So that's going to make it full count here on Cook. Inside, he's going to take a base on that one. All right, so Ethan Blanchard coming up here, and he's shown some power this year.
Yeah, he's hit the few games that, like I said, that I've come to, and then I've tried to keep up on Game Changer when I'm not, and he's been hitting hard.
Yeah, a few ground rule doubles. He hit one out on a road game, and the runner is moving. Cook is going to second. It was another wild pitch. Got away from the catcher there.
Yeah, I think he had that one stolen, and the catcher trying to hurry and just dropped it.
It went off the tip of his mitt there. So
I hadn't talked to Coach Grimm or Ethan's dad, but he's out for the year pitching, right?
yes,
He won't be able to throw any.
No, he's done with the arm surgery, and that was a ball there on the outside corner.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because he's a good arm.
You know, and look, it just says so much about the young man to be able to. Oh, look, he rips one down the line here, and that's going to score Cook from second. And He's going to be standing on first with a single here, hard hit single down the line.
Right on cue. That was a bullet. That's what you got to be able to do. Have runners in scoring position, 2 outs,
Base hit brings up
get them in.
9, Camden Snowden.
So Camden Snowden coming up to bat now. Left fielder for the Spartans. Ball's going to be outside. So what I was saying about Blanchard, though, it shows, I mean, how much it shows, like, the hard work, dedication. This young man, we all thought he was going to be one of the big arms on the mound for this team, right?
Yeah, he was, I think coming into it would have been 1 or 2,
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then to get dealt the arm injury and, okay, you're not pitching anymore. So he perfected his hitting ability, right? He did what it took to get on the field. And he's doing a great job for the Spartans this year.
Yeah, no doubt. You got to love a kid that don't give up and keeps fighting to get playing time, even though he can't do what he's always been able to do.
And they were struggling on that outside now. I might have jinxed him a little while ago when we talked about he was dealing pretty good. But everything he's missing right now, he's missing out. And there goes Snowden with a rip for a base hit.
Yeah, coach probably needs to go out and tell him to slow it down a little. He's going so fast. I'm sure he's fired up and ready to go. But
that's where we're at now. Coach is walking out, and he's going to take him a mound visit. And he is. I mean, everything is fast. His whole pace is fast.
I mean, you see a lot of pitchers like that.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely. Nowadays you do.
When you kind of get into a bad rhythm there, you got to stop and slow it down. And
Yep. And like we always talk about with the errors that we're making, you as a player, you got to slow the game down.
Yep.
You got to slow every play down so it doesn't get too big for you.
That's what I always told mine. There's no shot clock or
Nope.
scoreboard, time clock they got to worry about in baseball. So it's at your pace.
That's it. So the catcher, Brody Brooks, is coming up to the plate. 2 men on, first and second. Blanchard and Snowden looking to score themselves.
See if we can get one more 2-out hit here.
Oh, and he's going to hit by pitch. So it's going to load the bases now.
Jackson LeBlanc.
Jackson LeBlanc, third baseman, coming up to bat. 2 outs. Bases loaded. No pressure on this young man. Little base hit. He's been, I know he was really hot on the JV side, swinging the bat. And so he got the nod to be an everyday starter here.
Yep.
Brings up number 12, Jackson LeBlanc.
Blackburn going in to run for Brody Brooks. You want to talk about wheels, Chester. That young man down there at first base can fly. First pitch is a strike.
Let's hope he gets a chance to show it off here.
His older brother was running back for the Spartans this year in football, and he's just a freshman.
Oh, yeah.
Just a freshman there. So next pitch is down in the dirt. And I think I'm trying to chart these pitches. I think I missed a couple of them in here. 2 of them, I think. No, I'm talking about on the last batter. I think I missed a couple. I think I'm 2 under what he actually threw right now.
All right, 2-1. Here we go. Hitter's count.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was 2 off.
He wanted it, but
He
held
wanted,
off.
look.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't go. So that pitch is so hard to lay off of, that big fat one in your face like that, But it's always the hardest one to hit.
Yeah.
Easiest to see and hardest to hit.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, that
Got it.
him.
It clipped his jersey. So
Looked like it barely hit him.
so he's going to score a run here for the Spartans by hitting a batter with a pitch. So back to the top of the lineup now. Peyton Morrow coming up.
tell you one thing right now. You couldn't ask for more speed on the bases. You put one in the gap here, you can score in all of them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We just need to get one. I'd love to see one down the line in the corner right now because you will see some people flying. Good pitch right there on the outside corner for a strike. It's going to bring the count to 1-1 on Peyton Morrow here. It's up and in.
What tournament is this?
Toot and Ganier tournament. Is that right? 2026 Toot Ganier. Yep. The 2026 Toot Ganier tournament. So that's going to bring the count here to 2-2, with 2 outs and bases loaded for Peyton Morrow. So what happens in this situation? Tommy Trahan, I'm going to reach out to you on this one, okay? So he called time. He never got – it didn't look like he awarded him time. Morrow steps out, but the pitcher stops. Wouldn't that be a balk? Yes. So why are we not scoring in this situation? Yeah, I mean, but he didn't signal a time call.
Yeah, I don't think the home plate umpire said anything, but the one in the field kind of put his hands up, and I think they gave him the benefit of the doubt there.
Because I'm sitting here waiting on a balk. Where's the balk? All right, runners are moving on. It's 3-2, and we swing and miss on the outside on ball 4. So that's all right. The Spartans are going to plate 4 this inning and take an early 4-0 lead after 1. So let's see if we can get to some commercials. All right, we're going to come back live because what we're talking about is in that situation where we never saw anybody award time, right? So understand that a batter, even though he asked for time, it does not have to be awarded. We all agree with that.
Right.
Home plate umpire never signaled anything.
Right.
Morrow steps out. The pitcher just stopped. Now, I don't know if the umpire in the field told him it was okay.
That's what it looked like. It looked like he had put his hands up. But if I'm the pitcher,
you got to deliver that
throwing
pitch. Absolutely.
you throw it 30 miles an hour right down the middle and see if you get the benefit of the doubt, you know.
So on first pitch here, Powers gets him to pop up right behind first base to Blanchard. That was Rafe Melanson. Now number 16, Aiden Hebert coming up to the plate. One pitch, 1 out. Not too bad right there for Powers.
That was a good looking pitch. I'm trying to decide if he's throwing a changeup with that fastball and a curve. But he's been pretty effective keeping it down in the zone and getting him to swing early. Ooh.
So
not sure where that missed.
Yeah. So Court and I were here the other night, and after the game, we were talking about Powers, and that one went behind him there for ball 4. So Aiden Hebert is going to walk on that one. 34, Cole Cassard is coming up to bat now, the DH for the Bulldogs. Court said that, because these guys were freshmen, sophomores whenever Court and West were seniors.
Right.
And he said that. He said, I don't know that anybody improved more than Dylan Powers. He said he is a completely different ball player.
Yeah.
He complimented him well. And
yeah, and being left-handed, man, it really helps when you got a kid that'll work hard like that and get on the field, because you don't have that many of them at this age.
Yep. And that night he wasn't even pitching. He was playing outfield, and he had run down some really well-hit balls that night. And he had a good night at the plate. So that pitch is going to be a call strike there. So
yeah, a couple games I come to, he was leading off and playing in center, and man, he looked good out there.
Big swing and miss right there by Cassard. Got a 0-2 count on him here.
You throw your best pitch here and see if he'll go after it.
Well, he's chased 2 on the outside, right? Or 1 on the outside. I'm sorry. He watched 1, chase 1 on the outside. So, and I was going to say, do you go back out there? And he does, and he pokes it out foul. So,
yeah, good pitch. You don't want to give them freebies when you're in the count like this. That's what I always told mine. 0-2, 1-2.
Yeah.
You can make it competitive pitch, but
that's right.
Not something grooved right down the middle.
Just missed outside on that one.
That's the one thing I don't like about that school. You got to walk so damn much to go see a baseball game or softball game.
Good pitch.
Yeah. Look, good job by Cassard. He reaches out and stays alive up here. Counts 1 and 2. He's done fouled off a couple of them here.
Yeah, he ain't giving it to him. He's got to work for it here.
I'd like to see him come inside on them hands. He chops this one foul down the third base line. Runner was moving on that one, so.
Yeah, I'd like to see Powers, especially as a left-hander. I hadn't really seen his pick-off move yet, but, man, that's such a weapon for a lefty.
Yeah. Goes 1-2 again. And he swings. Oh, he's going to call that a foul?
Yeah.
Oh.
He got the end of the bat on it.
Okay.
Tough out, this kid.
I thought that went off the mitt. It didn't look like to me that he caught ball, but apparently he did.
It looked like one of them cap shots.
But this young man is a tough out, like you said. He is battling. So 1-2 again. We're going to do it all over here. And we're going to miss that one on the outside corner.
Tell you what, he ain't swinging at it unless it's over the plate.
Yeah.
Because that right there is a really good 1-2 pitch.
Yeah, that's a good chase pitch.
Yep.
Right? That's what you want to see as a coach. You want to be able to hit a spot that close. He's running, and he's out.
Oh, nice throw.
All right. Good throw by Brody Brooks. And
nice throw and good scoop by Hudson Brown in there to catch it and get the tag on him in time.
Poor runner. He couldn't tell because of Cassard where he was located at. He couldn't see how far the ball got away from him.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a hesitant steal. He took a minute to run, but good job by Brody Brooks throwing a strike down to Hudson.
Yep, now nobody on base here with 2 outs. You got to go after
3-2 count here, and fouls one off down the line again.
Keep throwing strikes. Make him beat you here.
Well, this is the time where you just gotta be that bulldog. You gotta man up here, and you gotta win this pitch. There it is, right there. Blew it by him. Big swing and a miss, and that's gonna be out number 3. And Spartans give up nothing in that one again. They still up 4-0.
Yeah, that was a good battle by Powers there because that batter, he wasn't giving it to him.
Oh,
that's
no.
for sure.
Oh, no.
It's tough. It's tough. Browning. Yeah, Hudson will be up first here.
Hudson will be leading off for us here in the 2-hole. 29 pitches in 2 innings Powers has thrown so far.
Not bad.
Let's see what Daigle's thrown for them so far in just one. 36 in one.
Yeah, and I tell you, it was late because the first two got on pretty quick.
Yep.
Hudson swung at the first
Yep.
pitch. I think Morrose was the second.
I think it was third pitch. He threw 3 pitches into the third batter.
Yes.
Third batter gets up, and that's
and then struck them two out.
struck them out, and then it
Then he
kind of went
started having
south. Right.
a little control problem after that.
All right, Hudson Browning. So he's been hot so far, man. He's one of the best hitters on the Spartan staff. So
This kid, he's one of the best hitters in the state.
oh,
Man. This kid,
absolutely, absolutely,
he just sees the ball. He knows the strike zone.
brother. His hand-eye coordination is so good.
And he's so quick to the ball. It makes
Yeah.
a big difference if it's a pitcher with a lot of velo.
Mm-hmm.
And he adjusts well because he don't see a whole lot of fastballs right down the middle, you know. 2 back-to-back curveballs there.
Well, you know, he with the program he plays with in the summertime, you know, adjusting to this, right? Especially not taking anything away from this young man pitching, but programs like this where he has to change his approach. His approach is not fastball. Even though they throw fastball, he's got to look changeup, right? Because it's the whole different velo coming from where he plays in the summertime to where we're playing now. So
correct. And it's 3-1 on him now, and all 3 of those balls weren't close.
Yeah. Well, and look, if you're going to walk somebody, he's a good kid to walk.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not that's a ball 4 there. So as a coach, I'm not upset if we walk 17.
Yeah.
Now, the problem is you got 2 or 3 other kids behind him that when they're on, you know, so.
Well, with nobody on base and no outs, I mean,
Correct.
that's when you have to throw to him.
Yep.
If somebody's on base or runners in scoring position, you got open base, then yeah, you pitch around him. But
So Ethan Deal coming in now. Right fielder is going to look at strike 1. It's going to be 1-1 count there.
I thought we had some more chance of rain today, Ralph. I don't know if it's.
I've had enough rain. Oh, Deal, big swing and misses there. Yeah.
Well, and they said Louisiana as a whole is in a drought, but it hadn't been a drought around my house. It looks like, just some scattered stuff still going on, but this weekend's going to be nasty. I don't know where they're playing, but on Saturday, but it may be tough getting that one in.
Dale's facing a 2-2 count right here. Nobody out, and Hudson Browning at first. Like to see him getting down to second base here some kind of way. And Dale swings and misses that one for first out.
Oh, he's kicking himself on that one. That one was right down the middle. He took a big swing at it.
Yeah. It was not a 2-strike approach on that one.
No, he was swinging for the fence there for sure. That was the one to do it to.
Yeah. All right. Carson Lacombe coming up to bat now, the DH tonight for the Spartans. And start him off with a big breaking ball for strike 1 there.
I just noticed all the flags in the outfield. Is that new?
So what we're doing, we're flying the district flag. So every team in the district, kind of like the SEC, when you go to
Gotcha. That's a
the
good deal.
SEC schools, and it's going to be a foul ball for Carson Lacombe's
It
foot
must have
there.
been off his foot, yeah.
And so, yeah, we
Quickly 0-2 here on him.
I like the flags, though. I do. Big breaking ball misses there.
Yeah, I do too. It gives it a little something extra.
Yeah. Well, you come out here to Johnny Ambeau Park, and it is one of the most beautiful high school fields and one of the biggest fields. And that just adds to it.
Yeah,
know.
no doubt, because it's such a big field. So if you can add a little something to it.
So Hudson starts a steal, stops a steal, starts a steal, gets to second base with no throw. So he does have a stolen base there.
Oh,
And that is ripped down the third baseline, foul.
yeah, I don't know if you even know this, Ralph, but I think you were graduated and gone. But I can't remember if it was my senior year way back then or maybe the year or so after. But this field made the USA Today
Yes, I do
newspaper.
know that.
You remember that?
Yep,
That's one of the top high school fields in the country.
yep.
And that's back when it was all dirt. And
Yeah,
we worked hard on it.
yeah. It was funny when I tell stories. If you're standing on the concrete behind home plate, big swing and miss by Lacombe there, would be a strikeout for him. But looking out the outfielders, you could only see from their knees up because the drop off. Remember the drop off into the outfield?
Yep.
Outfield was so much lower than the infield.
Yeah, that's how they had to keep, to be able to drain
To
it to
drain
the
it,
bayou
yeah.
back there. And
Yep.
if it rained too hard or flooded, then bayou'd back up on the
Right.
field,
All right, Cook is swinging at the first pitch here for a foul ball. Now,
Yeah,
Tommy Trahan, got tongue tied there. Said they brought in 40 loads of dirt, tandem axle trucks full of dirt to bring that back up. I believe it. Now,
That was that our kids' freshman year, maybe, when they put the turf in? Or going into there?
yeah, freshman or sophomore year. So Cook's going to strike out right there. That's going to end the inning. No score here this inning, but Spartans are up 4-0. All right, we're back with you, ladies and gentlemen, after the commercial about the Legacy Club. And Legacy Club is brought to us by Miss Jamie Andrews, and trying to join and boost the membership of that. They help with all kinds of stuff, academics, aesthetics of the school, athletics. It's a great organization to go hand in hand with the Booster Club and the 300 Club. That's kicking it back off now, and trying to do a lot of good stuff for the school here. So that was the Legacy Club, and if you were it doesn't matter if your kids don't go here. If you came here, take a look into it and see about joining. All right, looks like this is first baseman Shane Oakwan up to bat.
Yeah, this is the one here. That's
That's your
one of my
kinfolk?
cousin's kids, and his uncle played here
Okay.
back. I think he graduated maybe in '99. Ryan Gotro.
Okay. 1-1 count by Powers there.
Tell you, Ralph, you were talking about Miss Jamie Andrews. I hadn't talked to her in a little while, and I'm not sure how much longer she's planning on
Till she
teaching, but
dies.
I hope so.
Yeah,
'Cause,
yeah.
man, I tell you, EA is lucky to have her.
Yep. Oh, and routine ground ball and to third, and we don't glove it. That's what we were kind of talking about
Yep.
earlier, Chet. That's the plays we got to make.
Yeah, that one just kind of snuck. Like he didn't have the glove out and ready in time, and that ball coming
Well,
off that turf.
Coming off that turf, it picks up speed.
It's coming.
So, But at the end of the day, look, Jackson needs to trash that. Okay, get it out his head, and let's go make the next play. All right, Power's gonna rock and fire, and
Bulldogs number 26, Brody Lambert.
it's Brody Lambert. He's gonna show bunt, but pull back.
Looks like our little buddy Chico's trying to get in.
Oh yeah, there's a strike call right there for Powers. Yeah, little Chico. He acts like he don't. Look, when I go talk to him, he runs away now. He used to be our sidekick, and
No, he's
runner
mobile.
is going, and he is
He's in.
safe at second base.
Good
The throw
throw
was a
by
little, yeah, it was good.
Good
It was
throw.
just a little high. Guy had a good jump though.
Yep, sometimes they just steal it on you. He did just about everything right there.
Yeah, back to Miss Jamie Andrews though. Yeah, no, she's not allowed to stop teaching at East Ascension. Even when she's dead and gone, they're going to show videos of her teaching, and
Yep.
that's a big strikeout right there, swing and a miss.
Show all the kids and all the teachers this is how you do it.
Yeah.
Now brings up number 11, Cy Landry.
Cy Landry, the leadoff batter here. Got a runner on second with one out for the Bulldogs. Powers is still looking pretty good here.
Oh, good pitch.
Yeah, not missing by much there.
Not sure where that one's at. But yeah, he's been pretty efficient. Pitch counts down.
I tell you what, if I wasn't on his headset and I'd be down there, I'd figure out where he was missing it. That's the only thing about
No
this
doubt.
headset. I can't holler at the umpires up here, you know.
Yeah, he can't hear you up here.
They're my best friends.
We got a 2-0 on him.
Yep, 2 balls, no strikes here. Good pitch right there for a strike. We'll make the count 2 balls, 1 strike here.
Yeah, that wasn't a much different spot than that first
No.
one he didn't call.
No, and normally when you don't catch it, you don't get the call. So Brooks mishandled that one, but we did get the strike call. Checking that runner there. Powers making sure he doesn't go too far.
That's one of the least utilized moves, I'd say, in high school.
Yeah.
And you can get them at second if you just do it right.
Foul ball there. Cy Landry. You don't see that name on that, you know, my
Right.
son's name, that Cy, and
Yeah, I think before your son, the only Cy I ever knew was the baseball player.
yeah, well, that's where we got his name from. I said, man, you got to go with Cy Young, and little did I know my little lefty doesn't play baseball. You know?
Right. Good pitch.
Oh, nice
Can he
pitch.
get it?
Nice
Nope.
hit up the middle there for him. Cy
Oh, he
Landry's
bobbled
gonna,
it. He's going to score.
Yep.
Probably could have held him to third there, but a little bobble out there by Morrow, but he got it in.
So Cy Landry gets a base hit out to center field, and that's going to score the runner. Going to put their first run on the board for the Bulldogs tonight. It's Johnny Vail, number 25, coming up to bat. Showing bunt, and it goes foul.
There you go. Throw it at the bat. He's trying to give you an out with 1 out already. Let him have it.
The runner's going, ball hit to short, and the only play is going to be to first base, and he is out at first. So So Cook looking good on that play there.
Yep, good play there. Get that out.
Brings up number 5,
Evan Casso coming up to bat now with a runner at second. With 2 away for the Bulldogs. He's going to miss that one way outside.
I was trying to think on the way here, Ralph. I don't know if I've ever been to Ascension Catholic's field. I know ours never played there.
No, I've been there before, years ago, and matter of fact, I went the first year of Dutchtown's existence. So what just happened there?
Is there I don't know. The field umpire said no pitch, and that's ball 2. There's no pitch clock in high school that I'm aware of.
Right, yeah, unless they put it in 2026 here. So, but it was the first year of Dutchtown's existence. They went there, played. We went and watched them. Coach Toops, Coach Shake Snyder was starting that program over there, and good friends of mine, and they got there and got a win. And that was actually the only time I ever been there, was to go and watch Dutchtown play there. So Casso is going to foul that one off, and the count's going to stay 2-2 here with 2 outs and a runner at second. A lot of 2s happening right here.
Yep, this is the one where the kids flip the hat around and start rubbing on the bill.
Yeah.
Never really understood all that baseball superstition.
There's the pitch, and he fouls it off. Great pitch right there. Good job by Casso to stay alive.
What, Power's battling every pitch.
Oh, man,
he ain't taking any off.
No. He doesn't throw extremely hard. His pitches have a lot of movement on it.
Yep.
And
he's left-handed. So
yes.
It's
Yes.
just a little different angle. He's kind of 3/4 with it. It's not straight over the top. So
that pitch is going to run it up to a full count with 2 outs and runner at second for Casso. Let's see what happens here. This is where you get big if you powers. Great
Good pitch.
off the hands,
Could be a
coming up
tough
to
play.
Browning, and he's out. Oh, no. He threw it away. Gosh,
Yeah, that
dog
was
it.
a
Runner
tough
going to
play.
say, I thought he had that one for sure, man.
off the bat, I could tell that was going to be tough.
It
Kind
was-
of jammed him.
Yep.
It got just past the mound where Powers couldn't get it, and Hudson had to come from the outfield grass almost and throw on the run, and it had to be a perfect play.
Well, he had to throw it across his body. He's charging in, and he's past first base at that point. I really thought he had that ball, but it did get away from him. So he's going to reach on that. I don't know how they're going to call that. I would call
Yeah, it's
that
an
an error.
It's an error, especially, the run scored, and
Runner's moving here.
a good throw had him. Good
And
throw
he's-
by the catcher.
He's going to steal second base on that one.
He stole that on the pitcher
Yeah, no doubt.
because that throw everything was done right there except for kind of keeping an eye on him.
So John Daigle here. Oh, and that's going to get through to the backstop, and the runner's going to hold up at third.
That would look like it almost kind of tied him up. Like that wasn't the pitch he was expecting.
No, it looked like he was expecting something else. And look, and there goes Coach Gotro out there. Look, we laugh because he and Coach Grimion kind of look alike when they're down there standing their body, their everything they do. But boy, when I tell you, the way to tell the difference is when they walk to the mound.
No doubt.
Grimion strides out there just
Takes
real
his time.
nonchalantly, and
Scott's there for the umpire, got his hand in there.
there's smoke off his shoes. He's running out there so fast.
Yeah.
So
I know up to this point he's probably been, happy with his pitcher, but
Absolutely, but he's still down there pacing 900 miles over there. He in a 2-foot span, he done went 900 miles pacing back and forth, and I love it about him, you know. But that's old Gotro for us. I think it was worse when Caden was playing here.
oh yeah, he'd wear the concrete out, pacing.
Foul
Good
ball
pitch.
there. And if you remember, he had one spot he'd stand on defense, and he'd have one spot he'd stand on offense.
Yep. Yep. Every time Caden come up the bat, he'd move around to the right side.
He'd
over
have to come
there,
to the right of us over here.
And there ain't no telling how many pair of shoes he goes through a season. Good pitch. Well,
Nice pitch
I don't
right
know where
there.
that's missing.
Wow.
That's not high.
All right, so Powers has got a 3-ball, 1-strike count on Daigle here. With 2 outs, here's the pitch, and ooh,
Man, I mean, that ain't
he's
missed by
asking
much
for him
either.
to check, but I don't know that he's going to give it to him.
I don't think the umpire was even looking in the field
No.
to know if he went around, and that's tough to see from that angle.
Yeah, you really can't tell. We talked about that the other night. They got us on with the umpire on that side,
Right.
the opposite side.
Said he went around.
And he rings him up, and it's like, man, you were in the absolute worst spot on the field to make that call.
Yeah.
You know?
You can't see. I mean, unless it's just really, really obvious. And I know exactly which one you're talking about. That one wasn't obvious.
All right, we're going to show bunt here and pull back, and that's going to be a ball 1. So we got runners on the corner for the Bulldogs. They're threatening now. They've already played it 2. Make this game 4-2. And look, this is kind of mid game is where the Spartans kind of been struggling with putting people away. We jump out early,
Yeah.
and then we kind of let them climb back into it. So what I want to see as a fan, as a Spartan fan, is I want to see us when you got the foot on the neck, you just twist, right? You don't let off, and this is where it's got to happen. Big swing and a miss right there.
Good off-speed pitch there. And you kept it down.
Yep.
You know, it gets frustrating for coaches at this point, too, because he's made some good pitches to get out of the inning.
Absolutely, yes.
And they hadn't been able to. There's still only 1 hit.
Yep.
And, 2 runs out of it.
You got
And
a
should've-
1-2 count here on Rafe Melanson, and that pitch is up. Yeah, Powers has done a great job. All right, I'm done counting pitches. I done missed probably 8 of them right now. So it used to be better when you worked Game Changer, and
Right. It
I
was
could
easier
just
to
I
keep
could
up.
just look at it with you. Foul ball there. So Rafe Melanson was battling right here. He's got 2 guys in scoring position. He wants to get them in, get them across that plate, and Powers is trying to shut the door on him right now. He's got a 2-2 count with 2 outs and 2 men on. And that's that big pitch we were
good
waiting
pitch.
on. That's what it takes right there, ladies and gentlemen. Powers showed some bigness right there. So 60 pitches. Great job by pulling up Game Changer.
Lead 2 on base, 1 hit, with 2 Spartan errors.
My son just texted me and said, "Why you sound so nervous on the live stream?" I can promise you I'm not nervous.
Tell
I
him
don't know. I guess I just
you
sound like
always
that on
sound
the
like that.
microphone. I guess
You
so.
always sound like that.
Always, but I can
think it's
guarantee you
good-
I'm not. I don't know.
Because you're sitting on side of me, Chester. That's why you
I
feel
guess
nervous.
so. Yeah, I guess so. But I ain't nervous. I can promise you. Talking comes pretty natural to me.
Yeah, it does. It does. Let's go see us a commercial here. Let me pull one.
Check out these February price freeze door busters this month only at Marchand's Interior and Hardware in downtown Gonzales. Marchand's is a proud supporter of EA Spartan Baseball.
All righty, and we are back. I accidentally hit the wrong commercial. Well, I didn't hit it when I never turned it off, so when we went to break, it was already playing. So, but we got Marchand's in. Marchand's big supporter of East Ascension athletics, especially here with baseball being a family to Coach Grimmy on now, and the bullpen is the Marchand's bullpen down there. So thank you for them for supplying that. Blanchard up to bat, swinging on first pitch, is going to hit the second baseman, and he's going to toss it over to first to make the first out of the inning.
He's seeing the ball good. He's getting up there ready to swing. I like that.
So now we got Camden Snowden coming up to bat now, left fielder. And that pitch is going to miss up high. And Snowden's going to rip one into center field for a base hit there. Nice piece of hitting up the middle.
Yeah, that was a good hit. Just went right back where it was pitched. Daigle's up to around 60 pitches. I think he's staying around 58, 59. So he settled in after that.
Yeah, after that
Tough
first one.
inning.
Yeah. So Brody Brooks, the catcher here, is going to be batting. Got Snowden at first, taking a lead here. Big swing and miss by Brooks. Brooks is just a sophomore.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he's looked good behind the plate.
Mm-hmm.
He's got it out of his hand pretty quick, pretty accurate throws.
That ball's going to miss outside. But, I mean, how to compliment him, because we all know Hudson Browning, he's one of the best catchers right in the state. Going to play college baseball to catch, and to have him be able to play a different position, because you got confidence in the guy behind the young man behind the dish, you know. And which it's better for Browning anyway, because
yeah, it gives his knees a break.
Well, it gives him a break, but it also, let's say he gets to the next level, and let's say there's another catcher there, right? Well, his bat is so good, his coach at the next level can say, okay, well, hell, you can play third base, you can play second base.
Play first base.
Your bat is so good, we need it in the lineup, okay?
Yeah.
So this is opening him up to be able to play some other positions. So hats off to Brody and for doing such a great job. And wild pitch there. Snowden's going to get down to second base on that one. So
Yeah.
2-2 count here on Brooks. And that's going to miss outside.
Yeah, and I know it's not bad right now because it's not real hot yet. But, you know, once they get into early April and start playing games, you know, if he gets a chance to play them other positions, I know he's going to appreciate it.
Yes. Oh, ball in the dirt, and he swings and misses, and to make the throw to first, and it's going to be a bad throw, and Brooks is going to be safe at first, and Snowden is going to move on down to third.
Looked like the catcher just kind of hesitated to throw it and
tried
to guide it.
It looked like he shot-putted it over there and didn't really throw it.
We'll take it.
Yep.
Runners at the corners with one out.
Runners at the corners, and we just bring Blackburn in to run for Brooks, the catcher. And I hope to God that he's got the green light on this, because I want you to see these wheels, man.
It's like he's trying to call time, and they're not giving it to him.
We're showing bunt, and ball was outside, so it's going to be ball one. And I think, I mean, You threw it over LeBlanc. That's gonna be ball 2. I thought you just died on me, Chester.
I'm trying not to sneeze
He's
into
trying
the
not to
mic.
sneeze in the mic.
Good eye right there.
Pitch is
by Jackson.
outside. That's going to be ball 3 for Jackson LeBlanc. And
I think you got to take one here.
absolutely, you got to take one here. I'm showing bunt, keeping it up there, but it's going to be a pullback. And
Yep, ball 4.
that's going to be ball 4. So bases are juiced to bring up the top of the order.
Perfect
And
timing.
coach is going to be walking out here and going to see a mound visit here with the Bulldogs.
Yeah, he settled down good after that first inning, but that pitch count's getting up there now.
So, so they're actually not in a bad spot right here, the Bulldogs. I love Peyton Morrow to death, but his bat, even in the leadoff spot, he's not swinging the hottest stick, okay? Now, where the young man can really cause some damage is a small ball game, okay? He can bunt. But right now, are we laying down a bunt with the bases loaded with one out? Now,
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough.
What I like in the past calling these games is Coach Grimion likes to cause chaos. Okay, we're going to generate runs by creating chaos. Here's a perfect opportunity to create chaos,
Yep.
okay? If we can get Snowden, who has really good wheels, moving down that line, and we can get Peyton Morrow right here to lay one down, we can see some action right here, a few fireworks.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a few choices here.
And that pitch is going to miss on the outside.
Yeah, you almost got to take here. He's, kind of lost his command a little bit.
And that
Yeah.
one's going to be up.
Yeah, I think he's told him the same thing. I don't think he's swinging here till he gets one. When you get a pitcher in this spot, you make him
Yeah.
work for it.
Absolutely. And
And there it is.
so, and in the first couple weeks here, even down, we have been pretty aggressive at the plate where, and I'm not questioning anybody's judgment on this. It just, if I'm in the coach's shoes, I'm saying, okay, we got to take right here, guys, right? We got to make these guys, we got to run up their pitch count, what have you. Or if they're struggling, we got to take a few. But we've been really aggressive. But right here, hats off to the coaching staff. They basically said, hey, man, we're going to let him do his thing. And he just walked in a run for us. So
Yeah, good
that's going to
at-bat
play
by
one.
Peyton there watching. There was a couple close ones, but he held off.
All right, so now we're going to bring up Hudson Browning.
Brings number 17, Hudson Browning.
This is where it gets scary for them
Yes.
because now you got to pitch to him. I can guarantee you he ain't taking one close.
Oh, no.
Good first pitch there, all speed.
And poor first baseman. He's coming up like he's about, man, I'm telling my coach, that's Hudson Browning. I'm staying back here. Oh,
Yeah, I
and he
don't
hits
like
him.
that. Hudson will get the RBI for the run coming in, but he wanted to swing right there.
Oh,
I
did he?
can
You could see the
guarantee
frustration on him. But you know what? You take him out, you can get him, right? So it's 6-2 Spartans, and
Must be starting to drizzle
it's
out there a
starting to
little
drizzle.
bit. Everybody's
yep,
scattering.
and it's big drops too.
Brings up number 7, Ethan.
Here goes Ethan Deal coming up to bat now. Bases loaded, one out for the Spartans. It's a pitch, and it's going to be a strike one on the outside corner.
Looks like we got a lot of fans that
They didn't
might
bring
melt.
umbrellas
They think they might melt.
or
Ralph.
float. One of two. Ball goes off the pitcher's mitt and directly to the second baseman to get the out at second, but Deal will reach on that fielder's choice and score a run there. So it's going to be 7-2 Spartans with now runners on the corners.
You hit it hard. Bad luck. The pitcher don't touch that. That's a couple of runs.
Yeah, I agree. So Carson Lacombe coming in, and he's looking to do some damage now. His bat's been a little quiet tonight, but he can make some noise.
Runner goes. They fake
And
it.
that is a strike called.
I I think
Yeah.
that was the best pitch he's seen in his 3 at-bats, and he
Yep.
had to take on.
Yep. Yeah, you can see the lights over there, the one shining up. You can see the rain falling on it pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. He's hard to see it from in here.
Yep. McComb's going to foul that one off into the dugout. So going to be 0-2 count on Carson Lacombe with 2 outs here, and runners at second and third now.
Yeah, I can see it now if you look towards the light. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah. And pitch is going to miss outside, so make it 2-2. So 2-2 count with 2 outs and 2 runners on.
They don't stop them too often on this turf, though. If it's not lightning, they let them play.
Y'all don't listen to me over there. I might have jumped the pitch on that one. That's going to be a
Ooh, just
foul ball, just barely. Let me look at this umpire. I thought it was 2-2. I got the scoreboard guru, Tommy Trahan, questioning his call on his score on the board. Let's see what he gives us. Like I said, I might have jumped the call.
Yeah, I think
It's got to be 1-2. Got to be 1-2. I was just getting excited. Now it's 2-2.
That's a big old drops coming down.
Yeah, it is. Lacombe's arms are soaking wet.
Yeah, that's tough as a pitcher.
Yep.
Everybody else don't mind it because it cools you off a little bit. But
Yeah, Tommy Trahan's wanting me to just let everybody know that he was right and I was wrong. Absolutely, Tommy. 100%. You got me. Let's go
good
foul
pitch.
that ball off there and stay alive for Carson Lacombe.
Tell you what, he keeps re-gripping the bat. That's the hard part in this
Yeah.
weather like this, especially like he just threw a curveball right there. That
Yeah.
bat could go flying.
Fouls that one off into the Bulldog dugout down there.
He's making him work. He's up to 85 pitches now.
And inside pitch is going to walk him.
That was a good
So
at bat.
that is a great at bat. That's going to load the bases there. Bill Landry's letting them know in front of us that it was outside. Their fans under the bleachers didn't like that call, but it was an outside pitch. So.
Yeah, it was. I'm surprised that he didn't get that one though, because they usually give
Or
him
inside,
that one.
I should say, because he's left-handed batter. Left-handed, it was inside.
Yeah, I think if he was a right-handed batter, he'd probably
He probably
called
gets
one,
that, yeah.
especially with the rain.
Cool, yeah. He's getting wet. So shortstop Cook up to bat right now and swings and misses on that first pitch. Second pitch is going to be outside for ball.
They can bust it open right here if they can get a hold of one.
1-1 count here for Cook. And he's going to slap one to the second baseman, and he is going to go to first with it and get the out.
He got jammed right there. Good inning, though.
Good inning. Spartans going to play 3. It's going to make it 7-2. Spartans up.
EA Baseball would like to thank Parish Tractor of Gonzales for their support this season. You can reach them on the phone at 647-5881 or online at parishtractor.com or stop by and see us at 13173 Airline Highway in Gonzales. Stop by and see Scott Skip Creel for all your Kubota and Stihl needs.
All righty. I don't know if we were muted or they could hear us, but we were reminiscing. One of our former players played for Chet and I years and years ago. He played here at Ascension Catholic. Luke Users just walked right by the booth here. And
For Bulldogs, number 16.
What year did he graduate? Was he with ours or
he was actually right behind ours, so he should have graduated last
last
year.
year?
All right, so Powers is back on the bump here. And that first pitch is going to be popped up to Blanchard at first base. That was Aiden Abear.
The Blanchard's had a few of those tonight.
Yep.
Powers, first pitch jamming them, and all they can do is pop it up weakly to first base right there.
Here comes number 34, Cole Cassard, who was such a tough outlast at bat.
Looks like most of the rain stopped now,
Yeah.
Ralph. Just a little light and mist.
Yeah, nobody would have melted on that one.
Nah.
That pitch is going to be down.
Let's see what
1 ball, no strikes there.
Dylan's at 63 pitches, so he's still got a little left in the tank.
And that's going to be hit right at the shortstop. Line drive. Out number 2 for the Spartans.
That's how you like to see it. 3 pitches, 2 outs.
Mm-hmm.
Brings up number 10, Shane Oakland.
Shane O'Quinn coming up to bat now. First baseman for the Ascension Catholic Bulldogs here. Good pitch.
That's a
It'll be a
tough play.
tough play, and he is safe at first base. That was tough, man.
Yep,
That's,
he did everything he could.
yeah, that was perfect. I mean, there was nothing done wrong there. Slow rolling ball. Cook did all he could to come up and make the play, and it's a beautiful throw. Just a hair too late.
Yeah, if Powers could have got to that, that was the only chance of getting him out there.
Yeah. Brody Lambert up to bat now. 2 outs, runner on first. Good pitch right back to Cook, and Cook's down and going to go to second base for the easy out, and that's going to
Quick, 5 or 6 pitches there, Ralph?
about 6 pitches in that half inning, so not bad.
Nope. You like to see that as a coach, that's for sure.
Yep, and that's what we were talking about earlier. At this point in the game, this is where we've struggled, right? So how do you progress? How do you finish these games out? And so far, it looks like the Spartans are answering, and they're wanting to close this game out, it looks like.
Yeah, well, and you remember when our kids were here, anytime you play a team in parish like this, they all got friends on the other team.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter if it's Ascension Catholic, Ascension Christian, Santa Dutchtown, Prairieville. It's they know kids on every team.
Growing up, they all played together,
Right.
Right. At some point, they've played together. They've seen each other on the field, and so it means a little bit more when you play in these games. It doesn't matter what classification they are, and that's the beauty of baseball. That does not matter.
No.
Anybody can beat anybody on any given night in baseball. This is not a football game where,
where
a
you just
5A
outsized.
is just going to overpower a 1A school, right?
Right.
But it's like you said, these guys know each other, man, so it means a little bit more.
Yeah, these are definitely the ones that they want to win the most.
Yep. That was like the game y'all were here for the other night. We were talking about now I'm going to draw a blank, Weston.
Weston, yep.
Okay, so Weston played us in 23, and your son threw a no-hitter, and we beat him.
Yep.
In 24, my son threw a one-hitter, and we beat him. We didn't play him again until the other night. So even though they didn't know us, their coach just said, hey, guys, we can't beat these guys. So that win that they had that night was so big, right? It's kind of like Ascension Christian or Ascension Catholic can come in and give you a game. It means a little bit more to those guys who are not supposed to beat you.
Right. And you could tell after the game how excited the kids were for Weston. I mean, you thought they just won the World Series
Oh,
or something.
absolutely,
They were
did.
so excited and jumping around and fired up. And
And it's because normally they come to Johnny Ambeau Park and they don't score a run.
right.
They don't get
Right.
hits. You know.
Right. And I know you couldn't hear it up here, you and Scott, but we were down there,
Yeah.
and I don't remember, maybe like the 5th inning or something. The coach had pulled him up over there by first
Yeah,
base.
I heard
and
about it. I didn't hear it, but I heard about it.
it had to been bleeped out on
Yeah.
here what he told
Yeah.
him, but we just started laughing, and it fired him up.
So Blanchard's going to lead off, and first pitch, he's going to pop it foul towards the first baseman who's going to cover and make the catch. Snowden's coming up to bat now, and left fielder who's so talented on this team, man, and one heck of a pitcher for the staff, too. That's going to be a called strike one.
We got a new pitcher here, Ralph. I'm not sure the name.
Oh, did we now?
He's I watched him warm
Ty
up.
LeBlanc. He was in right field before.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Ty LeBlanc on the
Yeah.
mound now.
Yeah, I see LeBlanc. He threw
He threw some
his
wild
warm-up
ones.
pitches,
Yeah.
and he kept slipping.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's in turf shoes or what, but
More than likely, he's probably
Look, there he goes
he's
again.
he's in turf shoes, and so
slipped again and threw it right down the middle.
you have to look. I know we're playing on turf, but you have to wear spikes, and especially if you have potential of rain, you got to have some kind of grip.
Especially on turf when a little bit of drizzles. As bad as a
And look,
downpour.
Now you got to adjust everything. You got to adjust your pitching. You got to adjust right. You're running bases now. When you're sliding, you got to start
Yeah.
your slide a little bit sooner, because if not, you're going to carry across the bag now, because it's slick now.
Yep, that's the main difference with turf versus grass.
Yep, foul ball gonna find its way down there. But so if you notice on that pitch there, he almost stopped his motion so he wouldn't slip.
Yeah, he's thinking about it now.
and that's something you don't want to do either.
No. Yeah, even if you wear the molded cleats, I mean, it gives you, it's a little uncomfortable because it's
Yep.
not
That's a
dirt.
big strikeout right there for him, though.
With it being turf, it doesn't. Your shoes don't dig in. So
Correct.
it's a little uncomfortable. So some of the pitchers just don't like that feel. But when it gets wet out there, you don't have a choice.
Right.
Brings up number 30, Brody Brooks.
All right, Brody Brooks, the catcher. About to dig in here with 2 outs. Trying to get this in and extended here.
Tell you what, so far this little pitcher, he's throwing probably a little softer than Daigle, but for the kids, that used to be the kryptonite for him.
Yeah.
A kid that throws a little bit slower, throwing a lot of strikes, and they get up there drooling, ready to hit. And
Well, now and there, he didn't take anything off. He slipped and fell again. However, he's delivering a strike. So
yeah,
you might want to, see that one? He tried to ease back on that one, and he plunks old Brooks there. So Brooks is going to get down to first on hit by pitch, and we're going to see Blackburn come in and run. Kingston is going to come in and run for him.
yeah. I think that's Brooks' 3rd time getting on base, so he's
Yeah.
done a good job
Yeah.
of figuring out a way to get on.
Yep. So now Jackson LeBlanc stepping in here with 2 away. I do remember, I don't know if you remember the talks that when they were putting this turf in, there was question about leaving a dirt mound.
Yeah.
It's called strike on the inside
Yeah,
corner
see,
on LeBlanc.
And I'm more of I kind of like the natural field, and I get why
Yeah.
they put the turf.
Yeah.
Because when something like this happens in
Right.
the rain, you don't have to worry about it.
Well,
you know?
and
And it's a lot less maintenance on the coaches
Yep.
and the players, because the players end up having to do a lot of it. They can spend more time practicing and doing all those things. But if you have a real mound out there, it's a little easier on the pitchers, but then a little more upkeep for
Right.
coaches.
1-1 count. He slipped on that pitch, and poor LeBlanc just rips this one foul. He slipped on that pitch, and Blackburn was getting down to second base, and he knew he was going to stand up, and it looked like he went ice skating over there trying to stop on that bag.
Yeah, it's funny when the kid, especially when they were younger, when they first started playing on that turf and would go in the slide to second or third, and they just keep going.
Keep going, yep. All right, so that ball's going to get away, and Blackburn's going to be safe at third. So whenever they were talking about doing the dirt mound, I can remember, very clearly Coach Cowan saying no, just because it makes the turf look terrible because
it's a different color.
You're dragging dirt every time you're walking back and forth, and that pitch is going to be behind LeBlanc, so that's going to make it a full count on him. But every time he pitches, you kick dirt forward, so the dirt actually stains all your turf up. So he said, no, it's either going to be natural or it's going to be all turf. So, and I agree. But so Jackson LeBlanc takes ball 4 on a pitch that was thrown behind him.
Yeah, he didn't like the aesthetics of it, especially with this color that they went with, because it would be a darker color, and then like you said, getting all over. And then it's hard to, you'd almost have to have a shop vac out there vacuuming it every game, and then you picking up them pellets and the sand that's down there. And it's a headache for sure. So
Peyton Morrow up to bat, center fielder for the Spartans, with 2 away and 2 men on here. And we got a balk call, so that's going to move LeBlanc down to second, and Blackburn's going to come in to score on the balk. And look, poor young man, I feel bad for him because he's trying not to fall. He's trying not to slip. He's not in the right shoes.
Yeah. I mean, he's been competitive with it, but, I mean, it's cost him. I'm trying to see if he I don't think he came set all the way on that balk. He just went too fast.
Yeah, he did. All right, so it's going to be a 1-1 count now on Peyton Morrow. 2 outs and runner at second. That's going to be a ball down.
I'm holding my breath for him almost. It's like he's slipping every.
Yeah, and he's trying not to.
Dirt.
Yeah,
like he's trying to drag dirt.
He's trying to put it back in the hole, but
no.
and that's where you can actually get hurt. He could pull something, tweak something on not going through, following through with your motion. He would almost be better off just delivering his pitch and slipping.
All right.
All right, so that's going to be a ball 4 for Peyton Morrow. So Hudson Browning. He was
almost like your son Court when he was pitching, especially younger. In 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, his hat would fly off every time.
Every pitch.
But it didn't affect his pitch.
Right.
Pick it up every time.
Yeah. So Hudson up and had a base hit. He had a walk and then hit by pitch. And this one he launches up 8 miles high. That's going to get out of play, and the catcher just about ate the brick wall. If that brick wall was any higher, he would have been hurt.
Let's see if old Huddy can wait back here on it and drive one somewhere. This is tough for a kid like him.
Got to sit back here and let the pitch travel deep in you, and there it is, and rips it down the shortstop's alley there for a base hit that's going to score LeBlanc, and he's standing up coming across the plate. Morrow's going to hold at second. And Ethan Deal, who not normally, but he's been quiet tonight with the bat.
I tell you, the thing I've been the most excited about tonight is the amount of runs we've got with 2 outs.
Mm-hmm.
Because that'll demoralize a team.
Yep. Well, and, you only had, 2 of them don't use a 2-strike approach, right? So far, everybody else is kind of shortening the swing, shortening the stride, putting the bat on the ball. So That first pitch was fouled off in the dugout, and second pitch is too. So
Everyone's hit hard. He's on it.
Dill's all over him right now. I remember Dill when he was a freshman coming in, and he was exciting to watch with the JV Yellow because, man, his bat was always – he was a little bitty dude, but his bat was alive, you know.
Oh, that would jammed him.
Yep. Foul ball there, so count still 0-2. 2 outs, 2 runners on, first and second.
Do you know when we start district?
It's coming up. You know what? I'll pull it up in a second in between innings. After this, we'll go to commercial, and I'll pull it up because it's going to be pretty soon. And Dill's going to strike out there on off-speed pitch, so that's going to retire the Spartans there. And after 4 innings, I don't have my glasses on. After 4 innings, it's 9-2. Spartans lead the Ascension Catholic Bulldogs. So we'll take a quick commercial. I'll look up that, and then we'll be back here in a sec. All right, here we go back. This is going to be leading off. This is the leadoff batter, Cy Landry, number 11. Powers is still on the bump. First pitch is going to be hit out to right field, and Dill is going to be underneath that and makes the catch and retires Cy Landry for the first out.
Brings up number 25 for the Bulldogs, Johnny Vale.
So Johnny Vail stepping in for the Bulldogs. So it looks like, and that was a strike call. Looks like March 12th will be the opening district game against Denham Springs.
Already.
And it will be here, first game.
So next Thursday, a week.
Yep. So we'll do the 12th here, the 14th there, and then we'll see Live Oak, Prairieville, Sandomal. Got a couple non-district games, and then Dutchtown and Walker, and then we'll close it out with Acadiana, which is a non-district game as well. So,
So you high in our last game this year?
nope.
Be another tough play.
And he's safe. That's a great play by Hudson Browning, coming hard, charging hard in, and then you got to make a throw, and again
Across your body.
because first base is behind you,
Yeah, that one will end up being a hit.
that's a
'cause, I mean,
hit. Yeah, 100%. That's a hit. Big swing and a miss right there. It's number 5, Evan Casso.
I don't know if you paid attention or not last night, but LSU played ULL.
I did.
And they, speaking of Live Oak, that kid we faced,
Yep, Pruitt.
kid, he shut LSU down for 5 innings, I think, 4 or 5
he
innings.
was, and he gave him a little extra juice after a strikeout. He let him know it.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Oh, he was fired
I
up,
liked
and
it.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I mean, you
All right,
pitching.
runner is going there, and no throw on him. There
Yeah.
we go, sliding
Yeah.
over the bag.
Yep.
Yeah, Pruitt was pretty dominant in high school.
Yeah, I know he originally had signed with Ole Miss, and then ended
Yeah.
up decommitting and went to ULL. Probably just to stay closer to home more than
Yep.
anything. And he looked good last night. And they had a couple of Ascension Parish kids. Lee Amadei
Lee
looked good.
Amadei looked good. Yeah, absolutely.
They got another freshman on that team that played with our boys, Noah Lewis.
Yes.
He didn't play
Yes.
last night, but he had been starting.
Yep. Such a wonderful family too. Noah's family.
Yeah, I think I saw Mama Mo got stuck on the Chaffalaya and U-turned and gave up on trying to get there.
Yeah. Runner is going to third, and that ball is going to be hit foul out of play, so he's going to retract back to second. So Evan Casso trying to stay alive here with a 3-2 count on him with one out and a runner at second.
Looks like they've got somebody warming in the bullpen finally in case Power starts to struggle, but he's still looking good so far.
Good pitch right there. Strikes out Casso.
Yeah, he just blew that one by him. I can't see who that is down
Yeah, I
there.
can't tell.
I would need binoculars that far. I was going to bring my little golf rangefinder so I could
that's-
see that, but
That's your cousin or nephew. That's Beck Guidry.
oh,
I
okay.
think. No. That's
that's-
15. That's 15. That's
Yeah, he's 14, I think.
Oh man, you gonna make me look at my lineup now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pena. God dog it. He's got the best mustache on the team. Yep. So John Daigle batting right now, and he's going to hit one lifted out to left center, and center fielder Peyton Morrow comes in hard, but he drops the ball, and that's going to plate a run for the Bulldogs there. It's going to make it 9-3.
He had it, and then he dropped it.
He had it.
When he dove, it came out. But it was a good effort. He just couldn't keep it in the glove.
I really didn't think he was going to get to it
Yeah.
in the location it was in, but
Kind of held up in the air for a little
Yeah.
while. He was able to get to it, and it was kind of one of them in-between slides.
so Rafe Melanson at the plate now with a runner at first with two away. And Dylan Powers is just pounding the strike zone, and he is going to get him to pop up to second base, and Hudson Browning is going to make the catch. That's going to retire the
job.
Bulldogs.
That's going to put him right at, I think he finally hit 80 pitches there.
And look, Dylan Powers just pulled a court de lat. Ball got popped up, and he walked straight off the field before it was ever caught. Huh?
Don't even look.
Huh? Don't even
Just
look.
start walking.
Just knows he got
Knows.
confidence in his guys behind him. I
Guy's
like
going
it.
to catch it, and let's get out of here.
That's great. I love that attitude.
That rain was quick. It was in, and it was out. And
Yep. Just
You know.
enough to wet everything up there.
Yeah, well, good thing it's not later in the year.
Yeah,
where
it's
it
not
gets,
hot and steamy.
Yeah, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
So what's the next game they got coming up, Ralph?
Next game, let's see here.
Is it the one they play at Prairieville?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yes, tomorrow they play Newman at Prairieville High School at 6:30 p.m.
Oh, okay. I saw something.
And then Then they're going to play on the 7th. They're going to play. So they had 3 games back to back to back, and they'll play Catholic of New Iberia. They'll play that game at Dutchtown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
And
I
then
saw,
we're back here for Plaquemine, so we'll get Coach Kiss over here.
that's right. Yeah, on March 10th. I think.
March 10th.
Yeah,
It
he
is,
told me
yep.
that. I saw him at I'm trying to remember if it was LSU's opening game or whatever or something, and he told me, he said, don't miss the 10th, we come in the EA. And
So that would
I
be
told him
next
we'll be here.
Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Yeah, we'll have to be here for that one for sure. Carson Lacombe coming to the plate, and he's going to look at ball 1 way outside. You know, we love Coach Kiss, so I hope he has great success over there. And
Yeah, he seemed pretty excited about his team. Said he had a bunch of guys that could pitch, and defense was pretty good. It was just going to be how did they hit.
2 balls, no strikes on Lacombe here. He called me not too long ago, and ball 3. He called me not too long ago, and he said, Mr. Ralph, he said, any chance you build me one of those pitching machines on the wheelbarrow? And
Tell him they're expensive now.
well, as long as it doesn't get shot underneath my carport again and leave holes. But, yeah, so I told him I would, you know, so we're going to get him squared away. So Lacombe's going to walk here on 5 pitches. I'm sorry, 'cause he did take 1 call strike. But he's going to walk to first base. So Cook is coming up to bat now. Nobody out with Lacombe at first. Now, Lacombe's not a big threat to steal here.
Now for Spartans number 2, Luke.
Very athletic, big guy, but
Yeah.
he's not a big threat to steal.
A lot like that LSU first baseman,
Yeah.
York. He's a
Yeah.
big kid, but, man, he's athletic.
The first pitch is going to be way outside on Cook for ball 1. Yeah, so I told Kissinger, I said, yeah, man, I'll build it. I said, well, one thing, I said, I need a shirt or a hat or something that says Plaquemine Baseball. And he said, that's fine, but when we play the Spartans, you got to wear it.
You're right.
I told him, deal. I will wear it. But, look, nobody's going to see me because I'm going to be up here calling the game.
Wear it with your EA hat,
Yeah.
and then everybody's happy.
Yep, absolutely. So that pitch is going to miss way inside for ball 2 on Cook. Again, same spot. So it's 3 balls, no strikes.
Now, but what I was getting ready to say earlier when you said we play in Newman,
Yeah.
I just read something that, and you know, some of them private schools, like they'll play people from all over the country.
Right.
They got a team from San Diego coming in with Drew Brees' kid on it.
Yeah.
And going to play Newman
Yeah.
coming up.
That pitch was a call strike on the outside corner, so it's going to make the count 3-1, nobody out. Carson Lacombe at first, and Cook is looking for the 3-1 pitch. And it's going to be called strike 2. 3-2 count. Yeah, I'm glad it's here and not there. That is the most oddball field. You remember
Yeah,
that field?
that's the
That is
strangest
the
field.
weirdest shaped field I've ever seen in my life.
It's the old, like Houston Astros.
And that ball's going
turf.
to get through. Both third and shortstop both missed that ball. And so now we got runners at first and second. Cook with a base hit there.
And nobody out.
Nobody out, and Blanchard up to bat.
Yeah, that was the old hard concrete
Yeah,
turf. That was,
yeah.
man, you just hope the kids come out of that game without killing themselves.
Man, and your back's against the hospital.
The old hospital,
And,
yep.
man.
No foul territory.
No foul territory.
Nowhere to sit.
Nowhere to sit. Concession stand wasn't very good either. But, you
Yeah,
know,
and they got,
it's not like the Spartan Grill over here.
they had, you know, soccer field lines.
Right.
And every, you know, all
Right.
the, they must use it for a bunch of different sports.
All right, Blanchard's going to get hit by pitch on that one. That's going to load the bases for Snowden.
Here comes the coach.
Yeah, at some point we got to – I mean, this young man, look, hats off to him. He's battled the first couple batters, but
Yeah, he had to come in right when the rain was
Yeah,
hitting, and
yeah.
it was the worst field
Yeah.
condition.
and he's kind of struggled with that. And so we're going to go to the right fielder. Let's see who this is. He's pulling that sleeve off, and let's see what number he is. that 15 or 16? Is that?
I can't tell because
It's gonna be on this side. I don't even see that.
well, the one that just pitched was the right fielder.
Yeah,
when the game started.
When the game
so
started, that was 14. Ty LeBlanc.
This is 16.
This is 16.
Not sure.
And, Aiden Abear.
Okay.
Yeah, the first time we had to go out there for our boys to play at Newman, it was
We couldn't even find the field.
No,
Remember, you
no.
couldn't find a place to park. You had to
No.
park across the railroad
Yeah,
tracks behind the field, and then come back across.
and then you smelt the animals at the zoo.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the most odd place to have it, and the shape of the field, how it was like just a, it was wasn't it deep left and center, and then like shallow and right, and
I believe so.
just an odd shape.
Yeah, you would think with Newman,
With the
that
money, yeah,
they would have
yeah.
something.
The Mannings, man, you if you got the Mannings and if the Mannings would have come to East Ascension, I'd be on the phone getting in their pockets, man. I'm gonna tell you.
It may just be a problem of
Or if I'm not,
location and
Jamie Andrews is in their pockets.
right.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
she'd
So-
make it. She'd make it happen for sure.
Yeah, but you would think so. Well, I don't
And maybe
know.
they just don't have a spot on the campus or
Yeah,
another place. 'Cause,
yeah.
Land isn't as abundant out
Nope.
there.
And it's right there on the river, on the Mississippi River too.
Right.
So it's
Yeah, and we played. That was for the summer ball, and
yeah,
it was hot.
boy, it was hot. All concrete and turf and
Yep.
ooh, man. And look, I don't know if you're at home and you've never stepped foot on turf, whatever the temperature is in the bleachers, is 20 degrees hotter on the turf.
At least.
So
Camden Snowden.
Chico's messing up somebody's something.
He just took somebody's.
Oh, and he dropped it. I don't know who that phone belonged to, but Snowden's gonna take
Somebody's-
strike one right there.
Somebody's live streaming. And,
Yeah, and Chico just messed it up for them all.
he's like, we don't want Ascension Cali filming right here. That's funny.
And he's
That
laughing.
kid don't stop. He sleep when he get home.
1-1 count here on Snowden with bases loaded. And, ooh, man, how did I was about
they
to
got
say
him.
that had to have hit him. There's no way he got out of that one. So that's going to play Lacombe and got Brody Brooks, the catcher. I love his walk-up song.
Yeah,
Little Beastie Boys.
that'll make it 10-3.
Yeah.
No outs. We can get a couple more runs here. This one will be over.
Yeah. I think we're looking for that right now. I think Coach told them all, hey, guys, we need 3. That pitch is going to be on the outside corner for ball 1.
Oh,
And Brody Brooks is going to lift this one out to the outfield, and the center fielder's on his horses, and he makes the catch, and we're going to tag up at third.
that was a well hit. That was on the
And
screws.
Cook is going to score from third after tagging up on that fly ball, and
That's
Brooks
4
hit it.
4 productive at bats for
Yep.
Brooks tonight.
Absolutely.
Brings out number 12, Jackson LeBlanc.
Jackson LeBlanc, third baseman, up to bat now. 2 men on, first and second, with 1 out. That's up and inside for ball 1.
Yeah, talking about that turf, I can remember our boys' senior year summer.
Mm-hmm.
We had that tournament. We were playing at Southeastern. That field's all turf.
Yeah.
It was almost 160 on that field, they said.
Yeah,
The
it was.
umpire shoes were melting.
And that's going to be up for ball 2. I told the story a few weeks ago when we were down in at the Supreme Rice baseball complex, and
And Crowley.
Coach Cowan couldn't make it because of a wreck, and he called me and said, I need you to coach. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
And I was in a straw hat and flip-flops. And the turf was so hot it melted my flip-flops. The little thing between my toes popped out.
Yeah.
So
It gets hot, man. It's
I
crazy.
told Jamie, I said, Jamie, you got to coach first because that's a long walk for me to hobble on the,
On a half a shoe.
On a half a shoe. So I coached third, and Jamie got first, and we did our best.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it gets that hot on them, but you can see the steam coming off of them. And the kids, I mean, when they would slide into the bases, it would just rip their skin off.
Yep. So LeBlanc getting ball 3 thrown to him there. So it's 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out, 2 men on. And he's going to take that for strike 1. Jackson thought it was a little outside, tosses it bat. If not, he was just trying to sell it. I like it. I like the way he was thinking. Get rid of it and get down the line. And look, I think the kids can taste this victory, right? In the past couple games, like I said earlier, we have struggled kind of in the mid-innings.
Yeah, finishing.
And we let everybody have a second breath, and they come
finish.
back. And so this one, I think they can taste it. They can taste the blood in the water. Hey, let's finish this game. Because I'm going to tell you, when they play Newman tomorrow, they're no slouch. So you need to go face them off of a high, off of a win, and try to keep momentum going. So here we go with Peyton Morrow. It's going to be a called strike. Morrow didn't agree. I don't think I agree either, but call strike 1 on him. Bases loaded here.
Yeah, base hit ought to end it, Ralphie. And that was a strike.
That's a strike. So 0-2 count.
Yeah, anywhere in the outfield, I think this one will be over.
Fouled that one off. And look, I promise you right now, Hudson Browning's saying, brother, just get on first, let one score.
Let me swing
Let
again.
me swing a stick.
Absolutely. That should always be your mindset.
Oh,
Yeah,
he tried to get out of the way, but he went around. So that's going to be a strikeout on Morrow, and 2 outs. Bases juiced. It's 11-3. Hudson Browning up to the plate, best hitter on the Spartan staff, and one swing of the bat's going to send this game home right now. So Hudson's looking to get it done here.
There it is.
Oh,
he missed it.
Just foul. Blanchard barely got out of the way of that one.
Yeah, there better be heads on a swivel over there.
Yep. Blanchard may want to wait before he gets that big lead down this line. So foul ball is going to make it 0-1. And fouled it off again. Hudson's chomping at the bits right now. He's got an 0-2 count on him with 2 outs and bases loaded.
Yeah, put a little something extra on that one. That one jammed him on the hands.
And let's see. Here we go. Foul ball.
There you go. Oh, 2 outs, bases loaded. You can end it with a swing.
That's it. That's what he's hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hungry.
You ain't lying.
Here goes a pitch outside. Nobody's going to advance. Catcher didn't grab it.
Yeah, this 5 o'clock game, a little different game time. Got me all mixed up.
Yeah, well, we keep telling everybody at home that are watching if like you don't have to stay for the game, but come right by the park and visit the Spartan Grill. Come get you some supper. Man, you're not going to get ballpark food better than any other location. Oh, inside on it, Hudson, and
That one almost got him.
boy, it almost got him. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Anything close,
Bases
I
loaded.
guarantee you he'll be swinging here.
And we need 2 for a 10-run rule. And look, he's runners coming home, and wild pitch is going to score Blanchard. Runners going to move down. Snowden and LeBlanc going to move down to third and second. That's going to make the score 12-3. Hudson's looking for that walk-off now. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. And Hudson fouls that one off. He is all over him right now. I think every Spartan fan out there is holding their breath, and every Ascension Catholic Bulldog fan is holding their breath right now.
Yeah, that was a good pitch there. Fouled off again. He's on him.
And he fouls it off again.
Like we said earlier, such an adjustment for any good hitter to wait back on pitches like that when they used to seeing it. Fastballs,
and look, once we get in the district and we start playing Sanamo and Denham and, live, we're going to see those more lively arms, So, and that's going to be a ball 4 to Browning.
Good at bat there.
So Ethan Deal is stepping in now with 2 outs and bases loaded. Just need a base hit.
Yep,
Young
we'll either
man is
win it
capable.
we'll either win it here or play one more inning. 1 or 2. Good pitch.
He calls strike 1 on the outside corner. They got good wheels at third base, so if there's another wild pitch, we can probably get him home, depending on the read of the ball. So Dale's going to foul that one off. Count's going to run up to 0-2. 2 outs. Bases loaded for the Spartans, looking for 1 run.
I tell you, for the most part, these Ascension Catholic pitchers, man, they've been throwing strikes. They're going out after them.
Yeah, I mean, they're pounding the strike zone. Catcher did a great job right there trying to disguise that as a strike, but it is a ball. So 1-2 count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Ethan Deal. And that's a wild pitch, and the runner's coming. Snowden's coming home, and he is going to score.
That'll do it.
Spartans are going to win the ball game now. So the Spartans are going to beat up on the Ascension Catholic Bulldogs 13-3 and get the 10-run rule. And that's what we talked about before, that the Spartans are going to need this when they go to Prairieville and play Newman, who is a hot baseball team. What I liked tonight was there was a point in the game where I thought, oh, man, we're about to struggle, right?
Yeah.
Give up a couple runs on some bad plays, but we were able to recoup, get back on track, and finish this game out. And that's what we haven't been doing. And so it's very exciting for a Spartan fan to be able to see us finish this game out like that.
And I'm sure Coach Grimm, that's been his message to him. I'm sure, we got to finish, guys. We're in these games, but we're not finishing.
Correct.
Well, they had, like you said, a chance where it could have went south, probably third, fourth inning, whatever it was.
When they made it like 4-2,
and they did what they needed to do, and Powers threw a heck of a game. I think he kept it around 80 pitches or just under. I mean, you can't ask for nothing better than that.
Powers was the Bulldog tonight. He took the mound and he commanded it. He threw strike. He pounded the strike zone. Every pitch that he threw tonight worked. He looked great. Like I said before, pitching hasn't been the issue, okay? But what I liked tonight was we didn't play error-free ball tonight. We had a couple, okay? But what we were able to do was trash those and not let them affect the next play.
Yeah, it didn't linger.
Yes, and before we were allowing that error to affect the next play.
Yeah.
So hats off to the Spartans. So we got a big victory, 10-run rule, 13-3 here tonight at Johnny Ambeau Park, where the Spartans defeated the Ascension Catholic Bulldogs. And for Chester Boudreaux, I'm Ralph DeLatte, and go Spartans.